Are you suffering from knee pain when you're on your bike? Do you know that there's actually more than 3 factors that can actually contribute to knee pain? In this video, let's talk about it. Hey there, this is Open Way, your exercise physiologist, here to help you better understand your body so that you can improve in your health, fitness, and performance. Right. In this video, we're going to talk about how things can contribute, or how different factors can contribute to your knee pain. And there are actually quite a bit, so don't be frustrated. Just watch till the end, because I will show you what all these reasons are, and all these are actually things that you can try to improve on. Because especially if you are the advanced group of people, you want to know what are the things you look out for. So when you're on your bike, you can actually then be able to tweak and change some of those things, right? So if you got some values from this video, all I ask for is to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and click on the notification button, because this way YouTube will notify other people when they're searching for relevant or videos like this. Alright, so let's dive right in. Now, as we know, when we're on our bike, there are actually 3 joints that gets involved, right? So there's your hip joint, there is your knee joint, and then there is your ankle joint. But when we are specifically talking about knee joint or knee pain, let's forget about the ankle, because it doesn't contribute much to our knee pain, right? So if we were to focus on just 2 joints, that would be the hip, okay, and the knee. Because of how we are moving on the bike, these 2 joints can contribute to our knee pain. Alright, so let's just go into the 3D model again. Okay, so this is what you need to know, because when we are considering these 2 joints, right, there are muscles that crosses both joints, and that contributes to both the hip's position can contribute to our knees pain or problem. Okay, so let's look at the superficial ones, right? So from the front, we have the quadriceps muscles, right? So quadriceps, there are actually 4 muscles over here, and then from the back, we have our hamstring group muscles, also 4 of them, right? I'm not going to cover too much in depth of what muscles and all this. You can watch the knee anatomy video if you're interested. So I'm just going to generally talk about the muscle groups that's involved. So when we have these muscles, if you look at it this way from the side view, we also have the TFL, or some people call it the iliotibial band. They're connected, right? So this is one muscle from the side, and then that's on the lateral side, the outside, right? And then you have the inside, which is the adductor group muscle, right? All of them are actually originating from the hip and then inserting into your knee joint, right? Of course, it's on different parts of the knee joint and the hip joint, right? And then, so the reason why we are talking about a muscle is because when you are flexing and extending both your hip and your knee joints, or whether you are putting your body in a different position, the way the muscle work, it's very different. Okay, so we have no choice, because that's how our body function. When we move, our muscles are the ones that it's contracting, and that makes the movement achievable. Okay, so apart from the joints that's involved, we also got to look at the types of bike. Okay, so because of the different types of bike that's available in the market, it really determines the body's position on the bike. Okay, so in general, when we are talking about city bike, folding bike, the seats are usually lower in comparison to road bike, mountain bike. Okay, and of course BMX, this is like the lowest of all. Alright, hybrid tends to be like in between. So if you compare the seat in relativity to the road bike, right, or the mountain bike, it's because of the frame itself that basically makes the whole lot of a difference, right? So if you look at the different frames of different bike, that already sets the bike apart. So the type of bike is one very key factor of how you position your body on the bike. And when that happens, you can see that the body's shape in terms of where the hip angle, the knee angle, is very different when you are in different position. Okay, of course, this picture itself is showing you on a road bike, and even on a road bike, you can be in different position. Okay, so number one, the type of bike that you're on tells us already something how you can actually contribute to your knee pain. Now, the position on the bike from the side view, right, is another factor, because everybody wants to be faster, right? So they will try to get into different position just to be faster, right? Especially for people who are more advanced, right? People who are just cycling leisurely. This is not so much of what you need to know what the advanced people are doing, but this tells me a lot about how it can contribute to the knee pain. Okay, and because of what this group of people who are in the advanced group tries to do, sometimes they can even get into positions just to make sure that they are faster than the rest. Right? So this is what we call the Superman position when you are going downhill. Right, jokes aside. Now, the other position that we look at, basically from the front view, is that if you can't tell, right, this person is actually in different position. There's a reason why I choose these three pictures, okay? And you probably can't tell if you don't know what to look out for, right? But this is what I am looking for. So the first picture basically shows that the hip, knee to ankle is basically in a straight line. Different groups of muscle will be used in comparison to somebody who is in an externally rotated position, also compared to somebody who is in an internal rotated position. Okay, so from the side view, that's one thing, right? We look at how the person is positioned, right? From the front view as well, we also want to look at how the person is positioned, right? So all these are contributing factors to how the knee can actually be painful. And that is why for the advanced group of people, they actually go for this thing called the bike fitting, right? So actually for those who are in the advanced group, the reason why they go for bike fitting is that they want to make sure that they can achieve a certain speed, and they have to be in this position for a longer time, because when they go out and cycle, it's usually in the hours, right? As in, it can be 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, depending on what they're trying to do. And the body has to be able to cope with that kind of duration, and that kind of the body has to be able to endure that kind of intensity. So bike fitting is basically such that the bike is fitted to the user. Okay, so depending on the length of your different parts of the body, so mainly the top half of your body, because it affects where you will place your hand. This disclaimer, I'm not an expert in bike fitting. I'm just saying this because I know all this can contribute to how you use the muscle, right? So top half of the body, and then the lower half of the body, basically where your hip to your knee joint and your knee joint to your ankle joint is, and then the adjustments will be made on the bike. All right, you are supposed to make the bike to fit you. You are not supposed to fit into the bike, and that is why when different people are cycling on different people's bike, they tend to have issues because the bike is not fitted to them. It's basically to the owner, right? The original owner. So for somebody who is in the advanced, they will actually have to go through a bike fitting, which is what's recommended. Then from there, we can then understand, okay, this is like the best for you, but what else is contributing to the pain? Hey there, I hope you have learned something from this video, and as you can see, there are actually so many factors that can contribute to knee pain, and there's so many things involved, right? So you've gotten something from this video, you've gotten some value. All I ask for is to subscribe to my channel and to like this video. This way, YouTube's algorithm will actually show other people who are searching for relevant topics like this, alright? And if you click the bell notification button, you will actually receive a notification whenever I post a new video. Alright, so please take care. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.